reason.
I'm sorry.
Good morning. Are you Kevin Damon Ross?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment in each case?
Yes, Your Honor, there's two, I believe, two MTRPs and.
One new case. Okay, so he'll waive the reading of the motion as well.
We're going to enter pleas of true to count one, which is the new case allegation, and then there's an agreement on all three.
All right, let me let's go forward with the new case first
And we're
then.
asking for an updated PSI.
Thank you, please.
And Judge, if you need, excuse me, more than that, all of the other counts stem from the sole incident. I think the court has reviewed the video previously of the evading. You'll recall we had an agreement of 5 a while back, and the court rejected that, understandably, just because we're doing an update. If you need more.
I don't remember the video. You have to tell me more, but
It was a very high speed evade through multiple areas of the county with the DPS.
okay. While on probation for evading. Yeah, I remember now. And what was the agreement that I had rejected before? Okay. All right, sir, in cause number 25, DCCR 1310, you're charged with a third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle from June 13th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
June.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they charged you with?
Yes, ma'am.
I have here, in that case, some documents on the tablet that have your signature on them. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Burbank?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal? And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a cap of 8 years in prison, which means you're leaving your punishment up to me. And if I follow this agreement, I cannot give you more than 8 years. I can give you 8 years, I can give you less. It'll all depend on the information that's presented to me when we come back for sentencing. You have an absolute right to have a jury come in and do 2 things. The first is to determine if you're guilty or not. And then you could leave your punishment up to that jury if they found you guilty. If we go forward this way, you're waiving that right. And is that what you want to do? Okay. Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1. It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Ross is not competent? All right, sir, in that case, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find that you're mentally competent and understand the nature and the consequences of that plea, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll give me more information about you and your case, and we'll come back later for sentencing. Obviously, anything that you think is important for me to know, you'll get that information to Mr. Burbank, and he'll present it to me on that day as well. So then we have cause numbers 24 DCCR 1198 and 24 DCCR 1199. Each of these cases, I have motion to revoke unadjudicated probations. It looks like in 1198, you were placed on probation December 18th of 2024 for the offense of deadly weapon in a penal institution, a third-degree felony, and that was a 4-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And then in cause number 24, DCCR 1199, I also have that motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows you were placed on probation that same day in December of 2024 for the third-degree felony offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a motor vehicle. Is that also correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So if it's unagreed, somewhat unagreed, I want to go ahead and go through the rest of those allegations. I think I need to know if the punishment's up to me, what the pleas are, what all's been going on, not just the one new case. So I'm going to go through them all. If you need a minute to go over that with him, otherwise I'll just go through. So, Mr. Ross, both of these motions allege in count 1 that you were arrested for the offense of evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle on June 13th of 2025. That's the case you just pled guilty to. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am, true.
And that's one of those, Ms. Malfino, that probably needs to be looked at. Being arrested for it isn't really it's true, it's fine, but that language, y'all need to get them to change that language.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Count 2 alleges that you were arrested for evading arrest or detention. That was that same day. Is that true or not true? So that's not in the vehicle. That means that you got out of the vehicle and then ran. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 in each case alleges that you were arrested for possession of marijuana June 13th of 2025, that same day. Is that true or not true? Okay. Count 4 in each case alleges that you possessed marijuana in violation of your probation order on that same day. Is that true or not true? Count 5 alleges that you tested positive for cocaine on a drug patch June 13th of 2025, and is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 6 alleges that you were at a location other than your residence at approximately 1:39 a.m. on June 13th of 2025. That's true?
Yeah.
And then count 7 in each case alleges that you're a little behind in your court-assessed fees in each case. Is that true or not true? Did you enter your pleas of true in each of your cases to counts 1, 2, 6, and 7 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because those counts are actually true.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to find in each of your cases that, in these cases also, I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them. Did you also go over these with Mr. Burbank?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And again, you understand if I follow any agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal.
Yes, ma'am.
And are these just no agreements, just to run concurrently?
Well, no, there's a cap of 8 on those.
Y'all didn't write that on here.
I thought I did.
All right, or it might not have come through. So so cap of 8 in each.
Yeah,
So the agreement is the same as the other case,
Yes.
that I can sentence you up to 8 years in prison or less, depending on the information that's brought to me in a hearing. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1 in each of those
no,
cases.
the extra stays one in each case.
It's admitted in those cases. Mr. Ross, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, 6, and 7 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence in each of your cases to find you guilty and revoke your probations. However, I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to reset your cases for sentencing. We'll get the probation department to do updated reports, and then, again, anything that's important for me to know, get that information to Mr. Burbank, and he'll present it to me on your behalf when we come back. And if there's anything of those that you feel like proving up at that time, I think it's just mainly the drug patch and that possession of marijuana, but
Okay,
either
we'll
way.
have the probation officer here, Judge, but would you like to hear from that trooper? He's been relocated.
No, I think we're good with the others. So, Mr. Ross, I also, before you go back with the bailiff, you have in my hand jail incident reports.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're going to come in here and ask me to do something other than 8 years in prison and give you some kind of circumstances good, it's not going to happen. The names you are calling these correctional officers, the rules that you're breaking, the gambling with the it's not allowed. If you can't follow the rules in jail, then what makes you think that I'm going to do anything nice for you?
Yes, ma'am.
If you call people,
With the last one,
y'all talk to Mr. Burbank about it, okay? But the name calling, you know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. I don't care what they're doing their job, right? So they're going to work every day, they're going home, which is hopefully at some point what you would like to do in your life.
yes, ma'am.
Get a job, go home, be with your family, And if you had someone like you acting like that at your job, when you're just trying to do your job and enforce the rules, you're in jail. You gotta follow the rules. You don't wanna follow those rules, then stop committing felonies.
Mhm.
All right, go back with the bailiff. We'll see you at sentencing.
I'll be-
Yes, sir.
I'll be-